This is why an interesting fact you may not know is that it's always better to buy a large-sized pizza than two medium-sized pizzas. The single large pizza will actually be larger than the two medium pizzas combined. You know what? Let's actually do the math. What if you want more pizza? Here I have two smaller circles of an equal diameter, and next to them we have another circle of a larger diameter. Let's suppose the diameter of the two smaller circles is 12 inches, the average size of a medium pizza. And let's suppose the diameter of the big circle is 18 inches, the average size of a large pizza. To calculate the area of a circle, we need the following formula. The area is equal to pi times the radius squared. We need to get the radii of the circles, which is 6 and 9 respectively, and introduce them into the formula. Now if we solve the formula, we get 113.1 square inches for the smaller pizza and 254.47 square inches for the larger pizza. But we need to actually double the area for the smaller ones because we have two of them. So we double it up and we end up with 226.2, which is actually smaller than 254.47, which means the large pizza is actually better than having two medium-sized pizzas combined. But why is that? A simple way of visualizing it would be to slowly increase the radius of a circle and then calculate the area for all those radii. Here I have the area of a circle with a radius of 1, the area of a circle with a radius of 2, 3, and 4 respectively. Next to it we have a drawing representing each of the areas using a different color. As you can see, a single inch can make quite a difference. That's what she said. Each stepped increase in the radius gives us an exponential increase in the area. We can see this in the r squared part of the formula. Each step isn't exactly double the previous one, but it is quite significant. Increasing the diameter of a circle will greatly increase the area. And if we grab a graphing calculator, and if we grab a graphing calculator and we input the formula for the area of a circle, we can indeed see the exponential increase of the curve. But what if you want more crust? Maybe you want to order one of those fancy cheese crust pizzas. Well, in that case, we need to calculate the circumference of each one of the circles. This is actually pretty straightforward because it turns out that the magical number pi is the amount of times the diameter of each circle wraps around the circumference of one of the circles. So the formula to figure out the circumference would be pi times the diameter. Now if we input those numbers into the formula, we get that the perimeter or the circumference of the 12-inch pizza is 37.7 and the circumference of the large pizza would be 56.55. Like in the last calculation, we need to double up 37.7 and we get 75.4, which is much larger than 56.55, meaning that if you want more crust in a pizza, you would go for the two medium pizzas and not the large one. If you like content like this, for some reason, I would suggest subscribing. If you have any more questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. That's about it. See ya.